Yep.
Ah.
So I'm infiltrating the Joker gang right now.
Yep.
They're all related, and so they all told me. People told me snippets of their names, and I'm supposed to technically remember, but I just looked it up.
Yeah.
You don't have to, though. That's actually one of the cool things about this is, basically, if you answer correctly, you get out of a fight.
Okay.
But if you answer wrong, you get in a fight, and you just can move on anyway.
See, I love it when games give you a guard that you can just beat up.
Yes, exactly, and they do. And they do that twice in this game, actually.
That's
There's
awesome.
one way later, too.
Because I always have to ask myself in a lot of situations, it's like, why don't I just punch this guy?
Mm-hmm.
Is he tougher than what I'm used to?
Yeah. Yep.
Is stabbing just
Of course,
an
you
option?
have to have a reason to do it. Otherwise, you're just an asshole. But, like, both times they do it, you have a reason to do it. In this case, they're just a bunch of fucking kidnapping hoodlums.
Yeah,
And,
might as well.
in the other case, you're going against the organization that the guard is guarding the door for.
Yeah. Again, if I ever make a JRPG, I think at one point there's going to be a situation where it's like there's somebody guarding a door and there's a puzzle to solve for it. And there's the solution, there's the back out, and then there's the option. It's like, isn't stabbing you just an option?
Yep.
Oh. I didn't think of that.
Yep.
Go ahead. You can go. I saw you fucking killed a behemoth on the way in here. I'm not fucking taking you. Go.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we talked about it in Ori, I think it was, but just like characters that see you do something way above their skill level and think, yeah, I can take that.
I can do this. Yeah.
It's like going back to Batman. It's like the fifth thug to go up against Batman in a group fight. It's like, you just saw him wipe out 4 dudes with no problem, and most of them now have broken limbs. But yeah, you got this.
Yeah. Okay, so that guy just said, my name is Gabera, and this is the toilet. And both of them were in red. Now check this out. Are you an acquaintance of the boss? And tell me the boss's nephew's name. Gabe Terreru, right? Payne Gabera. Toilet. I love that toilet is one of the answers you can give.
Well, he is kind of a piece of shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, I asked for his name, not where we keep him.
Yep.
Dumbass.
Yeah, which word is in this hole, right? Unfortunately, there is no way to solve this without getting in the fight. So, let's see. I don't remember why I went into the menu. Oh well. That happens a lot. Oh, I was probably just looking at hit points. But yeah. So you get poisoned, and you get damaged a little bit.
Yeah, you fell for it.
Mm-hmm. If you were a friend of the boss, you should have known that. And then, of course, he closes it, he opens it and lets you through after you kill him.
Well...
Because why not?
Yeah, why not at that point?
Yep. Also, I made a mistake and attacked the harder enemy first. Oh well.
Oh well.
I think I still win. There's actually only a couple of times in my recorded stuff that I actually, like, straight up die.
It seems like you're coming in pretty prepared for a lot of these.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I've done so much leveling, is because otherwise it would just, like... It would be kind of miserable to watch me get so far and then just die and have to redo the entire dungeon.
Yeah, I feel like for JRPGs, over-leveling is fine.
Yeah.
Because even when you're doing it properly, and it's like an exciting fight for you, it's like a very exciting spreadsheet.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
JRPGs are not a spectator sport.
No. That's why when I first started recording this, I expected that we were going to be doing just a podcast over it. And so I
Half
kind
the
of...
people that watch Let's Plays don't watch Let's Plays unless they're doing some crazy tricks.
Yeah, that's true.
They listen to it like a podcast and wait for, oh! And then they
and go back a couple
rewind like
seconds
the 3 seconds.
Yep.
To see what the fuck they just missed.
Yep, pretty much.
Like,
I tend to watch
you,
them, but yeah.
I guarantee you, like, at least a quarter of our audience is looking at another tab with their dick in their hand right now.
I don't know. Cat's on this one. They might be looking at this one with their dick in their hand.
Waiting for that attack. Get her butt up in the air.
Exactly. Happens every time.
Like clockwork.
No,
Tick-tock.
Clockwork wasn't really all that much about getting his butt up in the air.
That's true.
He was about being a dickhead.
Yeah. Yeah, Clockwork was kind of an asshole.
Yeah. Also, I am fighting Bloodskir now. I like Bloodskir. Bloodskir is a good enemy.
I think anything with "grr" at the end of it is kind of a dick, though.
Yeah, I suppose. They are kind of dick-like.
Nah,
Because they're leeches.
they're wibbly wobbly and get on the ground.
Yeah. Yep. I fucking hate these things.
I've noticed
first
that
of all,
all
they
they-
have ridiculous defense, and second of all, they do power down, so you do even less damage. Like, they're not hard, they take forever.
Well, it's the philosophy that I hate in a lot of games. And you see this with just about everything.
Mm-hmm.
There's characters that play to win, and like characters and tactics that try to win.
Yeah.
Then there are ones that played not to lose, and they are very different strategies.
Oh, yeah.
Like the motherfuckers that are like, I have the most impervious defense, you cannot hurt me. It's like, well, that's exciting.
That's only good if you're playing in a team situation.
Yeah.
Because, like, I like those sorts of characters if I'm playing one in a D&D situation or something. But, yeah, it's just... It can get really obnoxious if you're doing one-on-one sort of things.
Well, those things are only really interesting if the game is more than who can smack the other person harder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're playing who can slap the other guy's tits harder, saying I don't feel it as much isn't helping you win.
This is true.
Like, this is the same thing why I hate, like, all they do is debuff you, or all they do is buff their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Or all they do is sleep you. It's like,
Or drain your AP.
can they kill me? No? Then what the fuck are they doing here?
Yeah.
They are just wasting my time.
Yep. Now, granted, those enemies, there's something they give you, and I think I'm about to get it soon. But there's something they give you in this dungeon that lets you one-shot them.
Ew.
Like, it's not a straight-up instant kill, but it bypasses their defense, and it does double damage.
Yeah.
So it basically one-shots them. And it's basically how incorporeal things work in Pathfinder and D&D and stuff.
Right.
Because they're ghosts. Like, they're technically ghosts. And so when you get a weapon that's basically ghost touch, which is what I'm about to get here, then you are back on a good playing field against them. So here's a silver dagger, which I'm going to give to Bug, also known as Ryu. And that's going to do a shit ton more, and now I can actually properly fight those things.
Okay.
So at least they aren't complete dicks about it.
Yeah.
And if you keep that weapon, you can use it against other creatures of similar ilk later, which I do.
That makes sense.
I actually have been using it even up to the point where I am now. For anybody who's played this game before, I just finished High Fort, and I was using it there. But, yep.
Yeah, well, like if you don't have better options, like getting around stupid bullshit like that.
Yeah, I mean, when they reduce your damage by like a quarter, or to like a quarter, you may as well just use the thing that gets their defense stuff nullified.
Or just leave.
Well, yeah, you could do that too. That's why I was running away from them before I got the silver dagger.
Yeah.
Here they are again. Now I can auto them again.
Well,
Oh, Willowsp.
yeah, go.
Mm-hmm. Ow!
I'll get you. I'll get you.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus!
So you may have noticed this before, but there are actually 3 states of animation for your characters. One is their just normal battle stuff. Another one is wounded or with a status effect, and the other one is dead.
Yeah.
And I think that's interesting when they do the wounded state, Because, like, I know a lot of other games do that, but it's just, I like it when games do that in general. It just kind of shows you, oh, look, you're in danger. You probably better do something about this shit.
Yeah, it's a nice wake-up call.
Mm-hmm, exactly. It's like, oh, this character is in pain.
Well,
yep.
There's that gang rape going on up there.
Yep, pretty much.
Now, one
like,
question
you're
I
actually
have.
pretty close. One question you have?
Oh, wait, you can't go back in menu. What's up with the little, like, gnome thing at the top of your menu?
Oh, that dude tells you how many, or how frequent the random encounters are. And that actually becomes a real gameplay element. Like, it's not just a handy reference. It actually becomes legitimately useful in one dungeon in the game.
Okay.
Because you have to go around clearing out enemies.
Okay.
And so you keep looking at it, and once he's asleep, you know you can move on to the next area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So at least they used it, like, properly. And if you use the smoke thing, he turns red, which means encounters are halved.
Okay. So this is that lovely little, I'm fat and you're pretty, therefore I must use force.
Kinda, yeah. I shall bring her to you. Oh, Santa Claus.
No. I was half expecting to say, haha, we got you. She was never here. Like, yeah, you just kind of took our word for it.
Yeah. People take other people's words for it a lot in this game, but most people are pretty honest in this game too, even the bad guys.
Give me your oath! Because contracts made under duress totally, stand up to anything.
Yep, I won't take no for an answer.
Make her stand in front of me. Wah, wah, wah,
yep.
wah.
Here's another thing this game does a lot. They repeat lines.
Wah, 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 wah. No.
No, I don't like it. This is bad. Bad touch.
I need an adult.
Yep.
So we save the hostage and she will burn everything. Go full Inquisitor on them. Just heretics.
Mm-hmm.
I got this.
Yep.
You promise?
No, don't do it. Whack! He's straight up dead.
Who the fuck is this shit? We didn't plan for people randomly showing up.
Yeah. Unlike with the roaches, you don't fight the exact number that were on the screen, but whatever.
Whatever. Just assume that Nina got the last one.
Probably. That is actually a very likely situation.
Like, I really dig RPGs where you have fights like this where the character jumps in.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to help somebody, and they're there, and they're helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if they're not incompetent.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I know of a couple games where you go to help somebody in a situation, and they can totally just do it on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just
Reminds
fuck
me
it.
of that
No, they
Dark
got
Souls
this.
battle.
There's a couple, actually.
Yep.
Like,
oh, and I guess the number was accurate, because there was a guy who came in after I killed one, was said back up.
Oh, then Nina just didn't do shit.
Nope, she did nothing.
Oh, thanks, Nina.
Yep. Oh well, she's still pretty good.
Eh.
Although another character later invalidates her point. I think she's like a better Nina.
Yeah, that's always fun.
Yep. But she's also a secret character, so you don't have to get her.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Like, it's always unfortunate where you get characters in RPGs or, like, items or weapons. Like, it's a game like this, a weapon doesn't count. But, like, in other things where weapons are more, like, few and far between, where you get one that just, like, fucking... Whoa, wow. Fuck that guy. It just like completely negates the effectiveness of another.
Yeah.
Like RPGs where a character is just straight out outclassed by another.
Yeah, like a better version of the previous character.
Oh, is
That's obnoxious.
Is he a demon too?
Yeah, he is.
He's the demons.
I'll
kill you.
Yep. Just straight up, I'll kill you. I love that they did that.
How dare you reject my attempt to force you into slavery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So her will thing is kind of like Ryu's guts thing in that it restores something for free based on her guts stat.
Okay.
Except that hers restores her AP, which is basically magic power.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Like I use that a lot.
Yeah,
when I'm using her.
Super useful.
Yep.
Ew, gross.
Yeah, he's not pretty.
It reminds me of that dude that lives in the sewers in Super Mario RPG.
Oh, Belome, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I guess it's below me, because it's a pun.
Yeah. Or a hobgoblin from the movie Hobgoblins.
Yes.
Did you ever watch that movie?
I think so, a long time ago, yeah.
It's
I know
like
I've seen clips.
We are trying so hard to be gremlins, it hurts.
Yeah.
Ah, you, it licked me.
Yep. You see the animation on that too, though? Like how his cheeks bulge out for a moment and he stays like that for just a second before he lashes out his tongue?
Yeah, it has really good anticipation on it.
Yeah, exactly. Like these guys knew their shit.
Yeah, it's got just enough stretch and squash. It's got really good anticipation.
Yep.
So that last little hit, even though it's like a 2 animation on the tongue coming out, there's enough of a build-up that it just fucking works.
Yeah, exactly. And the tongue itself is a different sprite than his body, I think.
Yeah,
which is interesting, too.
Well,
but they make it work.
I think the big effectiveness is just timing, because the animations themselves, there's not a lot of movement in them.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of frames.
Yeah.
Like, even that's just 2 frames plus about, I'd say, maybe 4 or 5. Like, her little spellcasting thing.
Yeah, and his pulling his tongue attack is like 3, maybe 4 frames.
Yeah.
But it's the hold
they make
that
it work. So he's weak to cold, but I've been using other spells just to show him off.
Okay. Yeah, like his attack is 2 frames, but it's enough.
Exactly.
Like that hold is what makes it work.
Yep. And I love how it snakes in first.
Yeah.
Like you can even see it curving and everything like that.
There's a lot of love in those sprites.
Yeah, definitely. One thing they're a little lazy on in this game is the dungeons.
Yeah.
A lot of them are just basically caves or like platforms over darkness, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
why?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I have the dead now. Blarg.
He has so much of the dead.
Just open up his fucking trash can mouth and just pour in buckets of the dead.
Yes.
It's like, here, this is for you. I don't want it. It tastes like poo gas. Too bad. This is yours now.
Ah.
Eat it. But Mr. J, I don't do well with fish. Eat it. Fucking best scene.
Yeah. Right, MageBug? No space. I love this game.
I didn't want it back.
Like, I think the fact that I'm so grammar focused makes me like this game even more. Just because it's got these little... It's like watching a little kid who has the right idea but can't quite do it right. And it's just kind of delightful.
It's like an Ed Wood movie.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
It's trash, but they're trying so hard. And that's why shit like Sharknado is so fucking infuriating.
Yeah, because they're trying to be trash.
Yeah, it's like, no, fuck you. That's not why... Like, you can get away with that once.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Lost Skeleton of Cadavra is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But it's also because they get it. They get why these trashy movies are so much fun.
Yeah, and therefore they put heart into it. even though they put heart into making them trash.
Yeah, they put heart into it, they understand it, and they're just clever with the writing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always go back to the scene where the aliens encounter stairs for the first time.
Yeah.
What is that? Wait, I think I understand this. They are tiny structures built on slightly different elevations. So if I were to raise 1 foot and place it on them, I could then use that raised elevation to raise my other foot to the next one. Don't do it, it's too dangerous. I have to try.
Exactly.
Like, that's fucking amazing. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
It's so pointless.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's clever. That works. And it's making fun of like that trope of, oh, aliens don't understand human culture.
Exactly, yeah. It's glorious. You'll notice that I did 182 damage. The maximum damage in this is 999.
That's a lot
Remember,
of nuts.
we're at level 11 right now.
So this is a game where when you know what you're doing, you can really tell things to go fuck themselves.
Yeah. Like, a lot of people call this probably the hardest RPG on the SNES, and that may be true, but if you know what you're doing, it's really not that difficult.
So it's like a Souls game.
Yeah, it kind of is in that respect.
The difficulty is the learning curve.
Yeah, plus it sends you back once you die, and you're probably going to die a lot. And each new area presents new challenges.
That sounds like good game design, is what that sounds like.
It is. Yeah, it is a well-designed game. Like, the story's pacing is kind of weird, because half the game is just you trying to find this thief, and you just keep going to new areas. But, like, things happen along the way. But then once that happens, shit starts to get real.
Okay.
And it's cool.
That's good, because so far we've just been chasing this bitch around.
Yeah, and we're going to be doing that for many episodes.
Goody!
Yep, but it's okay. It's charming all the way.
Yeah.
It's just that the story kind of takes a back seat to everything else. But I think even that works out pretty well. Because you've been so focused on catching this female thief, you've been ignoring all the other things that have been happening along the way.
Yeah.
Like, your characters don't even really think about these demons they've been attacking. They're just kind of in the way right now. But then they reflect on it once you catch the thief, and it's like, maybe we should do something about this. This is kind of disturbing, and you think something's happening?
So why did you send those demons after us? What demons? Oh, maybe this. Oh. Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
The way, in my mind, you measure a story or any piece of entertainment, you have the characters, you have the plot, you have the setting, and you have the spectacle.
Yeah.
And in my mind, you need to, like, ace at least 2 of these to be considered a good story.
Yeah, this is true.
Like, you don't have to get all of them. Like, if you have good characters, that can carry it. Even if they're not, like really deep and in-depth characters. If they're charming enough, or they're entertaining enough, or if you want more of them, they can carry the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, Stank has said to me on multiple occasions, he will watch Robert Downey Jr. watching paint dry. Because Robert Downey Jr. is just that charming of an individual.
Yep.
Like, he can carry what he's in. This is where a lot of star power comes from.
Yep, this is true.
Then you have the spectacle, which is where a lot of animes get a lot of their attention, is the spectacle of it. And spectacle is a finite resource. Like, you have to keep ramping it up, or you have to find a way to shift the metrics of it.
Right,
Like, this is why I like Gurren Lagann, because they'll ramp into fucking space.
Yes.
They will break down logic and suspended disbelief and use the broken remnants of that to build a ramp to just go straight into absurdity.
Yeah.
Then you have crap like JoJo, where the basic plot of, say, Stardust Crusades isn't terribly interesting.
Better wrap it up.
But the spectacle's amazing. Yeah, I just noticed. Yeah. So 2's all you need. 3's better. I've never seen anything pull off all 4.
Yeah, this one's got character and plot, and it has a little bit of setting.
Yeah. Oh, we'll find out more next time.
Mm-hmm.